There we go.
Hi.
Hi.
And can you give me your first name, please?
Patrolman Ryan Zuern.
Thank you, Officer Zern. Um, what type of crimes are most common here in the Girard Borough?
Most common would probably be, I would say drugs and or domestics would be our most common calls.
That would be the most common calls.
Mm-hmm.
How does that compare to, say, the city of Erie? What kind of, I mean, you say drugs and domestic calls here, but what do you think, if you were a city of Erie officer, what kind of calls would you think you'd be answering most
Um,
there?
I would say that it's all relative. The city of Erie just has more people in it. They have higher call volume. We handle the same kinds of calls. We don't have the shooting calls like they have in the city. Knock on wood. But it's just the amount is different than you would handle out here. We have all the same crime, just not as much of it.
I know that you have to work with the state police quite often because the Girard Township is usually patrolled by the state police, as well as some of the more rural areas in the West County area. Um, how often do you have to work with the state police?
We work with the state police, with Lake City Police, almost on a daily basis. They ask us for help. We ask them for help.
So, information on ongoing cases is readily shared between agencies.
Yes.
And what kind of tools does the state police have that you find that you have to call upon them for help with?
Anytime we're doing a search, they obviously have a helicopter. We do not. They just manpower is generally what we call them for. We're a small department. We don't run one or two officers on at a time, whereas they have 8 or 10. Generally, it's a manpower issue. We just ask them for manpower.
Okay, calling one specific incident into kind of bringing that back to the front of your memory. I apologize, I'm stumbling. The issue with the two gentlemen that were being chased from the city of Erie, came into Girard and actually crashed into our monuments and destroyed the cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me, like, how many agencies were involved in that chase? Because that was quite a long way. That's what, at least 15-mile chase.
Two agencies, us and the state police.
Okay.
Later on in the day, Mill Creek. They originally wanted in Mill Creek for the issues that they had in Mill Creek Township, is where the original crime came in. The chase, it was initiated by the state police, and we spike stripped the car in the borough.
I mean, that was the first time that I'm aware of that I saw personally all of those agencies work together, and I saw it done very seamlessly. So that's why I kind of wanted to bring that to the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of tools do you wish that we had here in Girard? I mean, we're a small little town, so as we discussed earlier, we don't have a canine as yet, but that's something in the works. But what other kind of tools would you like to see us hit?
It's always nice to have the newest, latest technology. Technology is the biggest thing in our industry, in our profession right now. But things are expensive. License plate readers. There would be, voice stress analyzers. Canine, like you said. We're pretty well taken care of. We just got a new vehicle a couple days ago, so having the proper tools, not having like helicopters and stuff like that, but just the proper tools to get the job done. We're pretty happy out here.
Okay. All right. Officer Zern, Girard Borough Police Department, thank you very much.
You're welcome.